Oh man, so we've had a couple trailers drop. Uh didn't expect, honestly, wasn't expecting one of these things at all because our focus was on Fantastic Four. And it's Jurassic World Rebirth. I completely forgot. I forgot about this one.
Mhm.
Completely forgot about this one.
Yeah, I remember seeing an article saying they had Scarlet for one of these. I thought they were still shooting. I didn't know they was like done by the time they printed that.
That and our blade.
We won't speak of that.
I will still call him our blade.
Oh no, Mahershala, yeah. Mahershala's getting. He's like, well, why y'all still trying to figure that out?
Just be over here doing the thing with these dinos. So we just what is it? Picking up off of Chris Pratt's trilogy now? And
I don't know.
I think they're going a different route.
Right.
I mean, they
Because
obviously are mentioning the original. They're obviously mentioning the original, but we're gonna check it out now.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett. I'm a mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission? This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst were left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
July's gonna be a heavy month.
At least it's now going to be with dinosaurs, not locusts.
Rev, you're muted.
How appropriate that the movie has white folks that will go and do shit that nobody else in the world would want to do.
And of course, Mahershala Ali's character.
Bruh, you're going to try to get dinosaur DNA, and now eggs are $10 a dozen. What the fuck is going on in this world, people?
All I can say is y'all went back to the old island. I said we went back to the OG island. It's Fortnite all over again. Dinosaurs
So, and right, Mayhem said it. Mayhem pretty much said it. Gareth Edwards, who did the Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One, I trust him in that. Here's the thing: people will go see. They will go see this.
Yeah,
people will go see this.
It's also
the writer.
I'm about to say it's also written by the first 2 Jurassic Parks.
Yeah,
The very first 2. That writer.
That second one was not the tits. Let's be real.
I agree, but
let's be real.
If you think about all 7,
It's been a while since I heard that one.
That one is kind of middle. It's not the worst.
Not
Which
the
one
last
was
third.
in
Oh
that?
gosh.
Julianne Moore, was that the second one or the
That was the
third
second
one?
one.
That was the third. That was
Julianne
the
was the
fourth.
third.
So they're going back to that island.
No,
Yeah.
going back to the very
They're
first.
not going. They're going back to
That's the
Island
very
Newborn.
first one. Very first one.
I think they're
Because
going
they
to a
were
brand
hatched
new
on one
one.
island and brought over to the other.
Well,
But they
technically, it's a
didn't
new
have
island
this
because they
one.
sat there and said this island was never talked about because it was
Thank you.
technically the experimental island.
Thank you.
So
That's all
Island
I'm gonna
Newborn
say.
is
It's a brand
kind
new
of a
one.
smoking crater right now. So this is the original island.
I
Didn't
think it's
all-
one that we haven't seen yet.
Didn't all of them like escape in the last movie, like just out into the world?
I mean, shit, didn't they
From the
escape
second
off
island,
the
yeah.
second movie through?
They did.
Yeah,
they
the second
did.
island,
The girl, the little girl is half dinosaur or has dinosaur
part.
DNA.
has dinosaur DNA. Yeah.
So we're
Right,
going
to your
like,
point.
Lady Mandalore hit the nail on the head.
Listen, we're just gonna ignore all of that and be like, let's go back.
what you got, Lane?
All right, to your point, they actually did. Some of them they got some of them off the island in. I keep saying Fallen Kingdom. I think it's Fallen Kingdom or Fallen Empire. One of those.
Yeah,
but they got some of them
Fallen
off.
Kingdom.
They didn't get everything off. You know what I'm saying? And then from that auction, that's where they escaped. Fast forward.
Yes, they did. They
Could have
did,
had
you're
a
right.
lot of dinosaurs in Dominion, but you had locusts.
I'm just trying to figure out who decided. I want a T-Rex for 2,500. 2,500.
Listen,
I want to know how they're gonna get Rexy into this one because she's been in all the other ones. How are they gonna get her into this one?
Somewhere Jeff
They're working
Goldblum's character is just like
No, the original. I call her Rexy.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
The original
Goldblum character.
T-Rex
I
was
told y'all what
Jurassic
happened
Park
for 5
in
movies
every
now.
single movie.
Life finds a way again.
So dinosaurs are just out in the world after the last trilogy, or no? They managed to contain that because I just remember.
No, they're out in the world.
Why do we have to go to the science experiment of dinosaur Krakoa for these specific ones? Is my whole thing.
It's somebody that's behind it. Somebody's got money that sent them because we didn't even see who sent them on said mission.
Right.
It would have been.
It's probably the same people that was behind the auction. Stop playing.
Mayhem is not wrong, yo.
No, we just know there's a team that's going to said island. We don't know who sent them there.
Pretty much.
Looks like a lot more graphic and violent than the actual movies have been.
Oh yeah, it's going to the horror part of it.
I love that.
What's worse than a Velociraptor? That's a good freaking question.
Like the little baby raptors eat like a kid or something in the third one.
They attacked.
No.
I think it was the father.
They attacked him. Yeah, they attacked him. They kind of swarmed him and they attacked him. But
They swarmed her. It was like a little girl swarmed her, and then they just cut off the parent. And apparently that was a play of a more violent version.
Peter Stromare.
I don't
They
think
killed
he
him, the compies, the little small ones.
Oh yeah, the little things that they all ganged up on him. Any of them?
Yeah. They just get killed.
Because I watched it recently. The canister could only keep them alive for a couple of hours, so those eggs are dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't make it out. Yeah, because I know he didn't make it out. So I like, yeah.
Yeah, I just remember there was like a little girl who got surrounded by like all the little baby raptors in one of the beginning of them, and then the parents like cut in the corner in like shock, but they never cut to anything. They had a Telltale game which was childish as fuck too, because like, that was
Okay.
They keep trying to do like PG Jurassic and it just doesn't work. So if we're doing I don't know.
Said we're gonna go straight to PG-13. All right, kids, do you like violence?
Amazing that it's funny that they chose July because the Smurfs dropped in July, and so does Superman.
Yes,
Marvel.
Y'all better have a new Rihanna album in there, something. Otherwise, y'all need to move.
There better be a free concert.
The Smurfs movie will do fine. Honestly, it will do fine. It's just weird that you have. I mean, even the last one did fine, and you figure, oh, nobody's gonna see it. It's a children. It's a family film. You know, Smurfs will do fine, but release Jurassic Park and Superman in the same month. It's
that's busy as shit.
Yeah.
Like, isn't there a Marvel movie coming out in July too?
No, not in July.
No, not Marvel. No.
Okay.
Isn't it Fantastic Four?
That's what I'm saying.
They're at the end of the month. They're at the end of the month, but they're not competing. It's only competition if it's like a week apart. They're not even a week apart because Superman's released early in the month.
I mean, shit. I think it's in the same month as competition.
Or it's July 25th. So Smurf, y'all need to.
Smurfs need to rethink their strategy.
Yeah,
very.
I don't think they.
Hey, look,
have a choice.
Sinners can jump back among Smurfs. Hey, play it safe.
Sinners sat there and said they want all the smoke.
We here for it.
Hey, what's going on, folks? CJ here, 1/3 of the Three Black Geek Squad, and the Blur Station BlurCon live stream in 2024. What more can be said? Me and the good folks at Blur Station Press Corps, we put in a lot of hard work into making that happen last year, and with that came us being able to highlight a lot of indie creatives, con-goers, podcasters, even some of the guests at the convention. We were able to highlight them. And it actually was a huge success, due in part to a lot of you guys that happened to see us there or watched us. And we had a lot of fun doing it. And it was great to be able to give back to the community that put us in this spot in the first place.
However, with this amount of success comes curveballs. The state of Virginia charges an exorbitant amount for the most basic Wi-Fi services. So now we're turning to our community.
We want to show how great we can be when we don't have any obstacles in our way. So we're asking for help with building a spirit bomb. We're calling on our Leaf Village to help us literally win the internet.
So just imagine your favorite Black-owned business, or even your own, finally getting to be seen on a global reach outside their own backyard. You can get more information on the sponsorship tier list at www.blurredstation.com/blurredcon-broadcast. This is Chris Fury of Blurred Station. We'll see you at BlurredCon 2025.